Okay, hi, and welcome back to another episode of StillNotKPOP with StillNotDavid and me too, and him.
Hi guys. Hi.
Anyways, today we will be talking about K-pop, and yes, my name is David.
Mine too.
Anyways, we have a lot to cover today because we haven't seen each other in a long time, and I'm very sorry for that. I'm gonna make it up to you guys by giving out 2 albums this week instead of 1. First things first, 21 released a music video called Be Mine, and it's actually an endorsement for Intel's Ultrabook, which is pretty much a MacBook without the Mac or the Apple. Anyways, in the music video we see Dada going through a bunch of bookshelves and bookcases, and lo's and beholds, she finds a very thin book, which happens to be a laptop. Anyways, the good thing about this music video is that they're all wearing white, which is my favorite color, which some may argue is not even a color, but they're just stupid or too smart for their own good. I give the video a 4 out of 9. I like Minji. She told me to shut up though. Do you blame her? FX has released the music video for Electric Shock, and holy moly, this is fanboy paradise for that guy over there. The thing I love about FX is that every single member in there matters to me, alright? Like, there's not a single member in FX that I don't care about. And especially in this music video where they all shine. I mean, Victoria was gorgeous, even though I'm not feeling that blonde on her. Tully was very pretty in the music video. Even Amber, who I'm usually not attracted to, and I'm still not really attracted to her, I just think she looks very pretty in this video as well. And she actually didn't rap this time, and no offense to Amber fans, I don't really like Amber rapping. I prefer her singing like in Electric Shock. I think she did a great job. And of course, Crystal is always good because I'm biased. But the absolute best member in FX, in my opinion, is Luna in almost every single way. I especially love the choreography to the song, although I do feel like Luna was the only one who was actually doing it right. I may be extremely biased. I mean, if you watch from the beginning to end, if only just her dancing, you would see that there's a bit... Okay, you can stop. You can stop now. Anyways, I love this song. This is probably one of the best songs from FX that has came out so far, and I give the music video an 8 out of 9. What do you guys think? LG Electronics of Korea came out with something called the Girls' Generation 3D TV Player, which basically means if you buy their TV, you get to buy a lot of videos of SNSD. You can create your own video clip by putting a bunch of other clips that they included and creating your own video of SNSD, which is interesting because I thought that people would buy a 3D TV to watch 3D TV and not SNSD. But had this been released in America, I would have been one of the very first victims to fall to the marketing scheme. This, however, is not the first time that SNSD has endorsed a 3D TV product. As you guys may know, a while back they released the Japanese Genie video, and there was a version that was exclusive to only Samsung. It was the 3D version, so they're not new to this 3D TV scene, so I'm not too surprised that this happened. 2PM are once again endorsing Caribbean Bay, which is a water park in Korea. Last year they had a whole music video and song, and it was called the Cabby Song. This year they have a 30-second video, and it's not with SNSD, it's with Miss A's Suzy. Since it is much shorter and only has 1 girl instead of 3, it's a lot less of a nosebleed for us guys. However, Suzy has proven to us that she can compensate. Link to the commercial on my face, the portal, but you have to catch it because it's gonna flash by pretty quick. And if that wasn't enough beach time for you guys, 9 Muses members Hyuna, Eunji, and Minna were also in another commercial for another water park, and it's called Play City. I'm not sure which water park is better, but you know, you guys can judge based on the commercials, because commercials always reflect on how good the product is, right? This one's a little more targeted towards guys because it does feature a few more girls in bikinis compared to just Suzy screaming. A new boy band by the name of 4K just recently debuted, so please support them. The song is called Rocking Girl, and it's 'Cause you're my rocking girl, 내 머릿속이 빙글 돌아. The song is called Rocking Girl, and the link can be found on my face again. It's actually a really nice and catchy song. I was actually addicted to it for a very long time. And these guys are extremely talented, so if you guys want, just go ahead and spread the Rocking Girl virus around the world so that everybody knows about this band. Okay, now what is news without controversy? And controversy likes to center around FX's Crystal for the past year or so now. She got in a little bit of trouble during an interview with Mnet. Basically, there was a funny photo of her being showing a cute side and then a dark side, and then one of the MCs decided to say, I heard Crystal was two-faced. Unfortunately, some people are just bad at being funny, and I don't know how she was supposed to properly react to this. I mean, I would be mad too if someone said that to me. But when she heard this, her facial expression kind of changed into this. And who can blame her, right? Like, you would be pissed too. I mean, it's like, what are you supposed to say to that? It was like, oh, I heard Crystal's two-faced. Oh, me? No, 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 no. No. Seriously, I mean, she's related to Jessica, so she gets the bitchiness from her, and I'm not saying they're bitches. I'm talking about bitchiness. There's a big difference. But obviously it was offensive, so I don't know. I mean, she was on camera, so maybe she should have controlled her facial expressions a little bit better, but still, it's still a rude thing to say, especially to someone who probably is two-faced. But it really doesn't matter because Crystal, unlike her sister, actually threw a very nice opening pitch the other day. Therefore, everybody who was criticizing her for the interview should just forgive her, and everyone else should forgive her sister for being bad at baseball because she kind of redeemed herself for the whole family. Speaking of which though, the two sisters were models for the cover of a recent issue of Marie Claire, which is a magazine. Here are some of the shots, and of course this is one of my favorite photo shoots ever because of obvious reasons. You can kind of see the resemblance nowadays, unlike when she first debuted where she looked more like Yuna's little sister than Jessica. After School's Kai is now graduating from the band, and this really surprises me because she's been the leader since they debuted, and I thought she was like the principal or something of the group, so her graduating really took me by surprise. It's kind of weird actually for After School to not have Kai, but whatever they want to do. And in case you guys didn't know, graduating pretty much means that they're gonna leave the group forever and we never hear from them again. Of course, that's not what the company tells us. But on the bright side, for all you fanboys out there, After School just released a steaming hot music video called Flashback, where they pretty much flash their backs a lot. I actually only know Yui and Nana and Jonga, but let me tell you, Nana looks absolutely amazing in this music video. I think it's been proven since City Hunter came out that anybody named Nana is going to be very good looking. I personally am a sucker for blonde hair and honey skin, so she just rocks it perfectly. Now of course everyone else looks ridiculously sexy too, which can be a bad thing because it kind of distracts you from the song like it did to me. I don't remember how the song even went, and it's not a music video that I would watch again just because it was just like too much sexy and not enough of like a music video. Anyways, as I said at the beginning of the video, this week I will be giving out 2 albums instead of 1. So the 2 CDs I'm going to be giving out this week, it's going to be Tentisol's Twinkle and BAP's Power. So 2 different people are going to win each CD. It's not one person wins 2. Alright, so I'm going to roll once for this and then the second time for this in the next video. So yeah, the question of the week is which story that I talked about today was your favorite and why? Pretty simple, right? So leave your comments in the comment section below. The winner will be drawn from the comments that answers the question of the week, and which is not that hard. So it's not like I'm testing you guys or anything. So that's all I have this week. I will see you guys next week, and goodbye.